Embarking on what is a perfect night for football, the floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And we have action from foot rivals coming up for you. What are you expecting?
Well, this should be good. They're in great form at the moment. They look a threat going forward, and they play at a really quick tempo.
Hasegawa. Here's Luke Shaw. And the starting 11 for the Spartans. Mike Maignan begins in goal. Paolo Maldini plays alongside Lilian Thuram in central defence. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. That's a superb challenge.
What a tackle that was.
Can he find the right pass? Heung-min Son. He got to it fairly easily. Might be onto something. Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors. Petr Cech stands between the posts. Ryan Cherki starts with Jadon Sancho out wide.
Oh, what a chance this is, Derek.
Keeper had it covered. Short corner taken. Space to exploit. Can he put it away? And it would have been quite the dramatic moment at this stage of the game.
Yeah, that was the opening. Just didn't take it.
Here's Luke Shaw. Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man, I think, Stuart. What are you expecting to see from him?
What a prolific performance it was last time.
Opportunity! Oh, magnificent reaction. Short corner favoured. That's a good-looking pass. Sancho now. Well, not much came of that.
Yeah, they really did look solid on that occasion. Really good defending.
And the Spartans find themselves in potentially a dangerous position. Hasegawa. Plenty of support here. Good-looking move. And it's in! 1-0. They've breached the defence. Oh, nice ball. Annoyingly, there it breaks down. Pedro. Oh, this looks useful. Oh, disappointing end to that. And threading it through. Well, he moved into an illegal position.
Well, he had the vision to pick out the through ball, but he couldn't play it quite quickly enough.
Nice looking move, this. This could level it. And it is the equaliser. Parity now. And who's to say what's going to happen next? So, a level contest. 1-1. Urian Timber. Well, that attack collapsed completely. Can he put them ahead? Full credit. Wonderful stop. Nicely played. Surely now. And really top-notch goalkeeping.
Well, what can you say? That is absolutely brilliant from the keeper.
And taken short. And possibilities here. And he's in. In it goes! And it's a very different story being written now. From trailing earlier to leading here. Continues his run. Chance to equalise. Oh, there it is! A back-and-forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted merely minutes. Pedro. Regained possession. Sancho. It's with Joao Cancelo. Fernandes. Chance here. They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating. De Jong. Marcos Llorente has it. Teamwork and passing in evidence. Well, he's certainly not alone. And offside it is. Joao Pedro. Frankie de Jong. Spartans moving the ball forwards. What can they do from here? Well, it was straight at the keeper, but technically good goalkeeping. Enzo Fernandez. Useful position they're in. And Son! In it goes! Delighted to be 2 in front. Things look good for them now. On she goes in possession. Can she pick the right option? Could pull one back here. And he does! He's thrown his team a lifeline. The belief is back. Underway once more. And a very different feel about this now. The Spartans are right back in the game. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Can he put it away? Goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
Well, it's a great stop from that distance. He's reacted so quickly.
Let's see about the delivery. And a goal! They've added to their lead. Much needed security. And there it is, the half-time whistle. So the referee's whistle as the action is restarted. And he got to it fairly easily. Marco Reus. And slipped through beautifully. Is this the moment? And there it is! Still life left in this game, and they have the momentum now. So back underway. This is extraordinary what we're witnessing here. Marco Reus. Opportunity here. What an important piece of defending. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Flag raised for offside. Plenty of support here. To level matters! And it has gone a-begging. Good heavens.
Well, that should have been the equaliser. A golden opportunity wasted there.
Not made it look routine, but read it well. Making progress is Royce, and options around him. Well, it wasn't a million miles away, was it?
Yeah, but just needs to make the keeper work there.
They're putting all their energies into winning back possession. Cherki. Will it be? Oh, what a save! And he's fired over the corner. That's a good-looking ball. On to Williams. That is how to keep it out of the net.
Well, just listen to the crowd. They know this is a big chance to equalise.
Decent chance. Tremendous block. Really good build-up, but no end product.
Well, that was how to defend the edge of the box.
Can he find the right pass? Chance to finish. And able to get a body in the way. Here's Luke Shaw.
Well, over the last 15 minutes, as you can see from those stats, the Spartans have had the majority of possession, and some of their players been really good. And if they continue to control the ball, as they're doing at the moment, I'm sure they get that equaliser.
Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Son. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Plenty of space on the wing for the Spartans. And space to cross it. Splendid challenge, that! Heung-min Son. Great ball from Son. There it is! 2 to the good now. And that gives them a buffer. Here's Luke Shaw. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. But they took care of the situation defensively. Good through ball. It opens up for Havertz. A goal! And it seems they're truly cruising to victory here. Here's Luke Shaw. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Marcos Llorente. Hugo Ekitike. Spot on with that tackle. Well, nearly there. This game almost over. And looking at the fans, Stuart, they appear to me to be more than a bit gutted.
Well, they just never got going. People will point fingers towards the centre-backs and keeper, and to be fair, they've been poor, no doubt about that. But they haven't had much protection. There's been so much space for their opponents to operate in, and they've had a field day. The final whistle can't come soon enough.
Really good interception. Lacking a distinct sense of rhythm at the moment.
Well, both sides struggling to find rhythm here.
Pedro Neto. Well, the attack petered out. Wilson. And we will have just one additional minute. Determined defending. And so the final whistle here. The visitors come out on top, Stuart.
You're absolutely right. Their attacking play was excellent.
Welcome along to an evening that was made for football. The pitch is in great order too. I'm Guy Mowbray, your commentator, with the professionals' view provided by Stuart Robson. And the focus here is on division rivals action. It's the Spartans, and they face juniors.
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
There's the first touch, and we're underway. Here's how Spartans line up today. Mike Mannion is in goal. Luke Shaw starts with João Cancelo as fullbacks, and they're playing with just one up front. This is today's juniors team. Manuel Neuer is in goal. Rafa Leao starts with Domenico Berardi out wide, and they go with a single striker leading the line. Strahinja Pavlovic. Bruno Fernandes. That's been cut out.
That was a little bit sloppy there.
Now that's how to play it through. Played in with that. And it's on here. Oh, great block. Sloppy in possession from juniors. João Pedro. De Jong. João Pedro. Lorenzo De Silvestri. Well, he's a player that many have been talking about. Will we be talking about him for the right reasons today, though?
Well, no surprise the focus is on him because everything we're hearing at the moment suggests his game is developing on a daily basis. Let's hope we see that today.
And trying his luck. And there it is! 1-0 already! So it's 1-0 as the ball gets rolling again. João Neves. Luke Shaw. This looks promising from juniors. And he's won the ball to stop the goal.
What a piece of defending that was.
It's a good ball in behind. Flag up here, offside. He's in here. That really ought to have been scored.
Oh, big chance, missed that. This game is still very much in the balance.
The Spartans come away with it. Casemiro. Now with Fernandes. Surely the equaliser. And they've scored. Second best no longer. It's level again.
Well, he puts it away really well, as you can see. But you'd expect him to score from that range. But they all count.
More than one option on here for Spartans to put them ahead. What a challenge. Perfectly executed.
That looked a really big chance.
Lovely setup. Have a go here. Fearless block. Rafael. It's gone out for a throw, and that was made to happen. João Pedro. Well, what a place to lose the ball just when the chance was on. Fernandes. He goes, and on, and on. João Neves. They found a way through. Oh, it's been given away. Neves. Now with Casemiro. Neves. Now with Casemiro. In the right position to cut out the pass. Ryan Cherki. Oh, the build-up was lovely. The way it's ended, not so good. Fernandes. Domenico Berardi. Well, they're probing, but no clear chance of going in front appearing yet. Genuine chance. And the ball is claimed. Secure goalkeeping there. João Pedro. Frenkie de Jong. Here we go! Oh, that's a great block.
He's done so well there. What an important block.
Threads it through. Nico Williams. And the defence regains control. Neves. Oh, look at this. It's there. And into the lead they go.
Well, as the replay shows us, Fernandes picks out the pass to beat that defensive line. And once he gets onto it, there's only going to be one outcome. It's a lovely goal.
And that'll do it. The end of the first 45 minutes here. We're moving again, with juniors looking to build upon that positive first-half display. De Silvestri. The Spartans with acres of space to attack. What a chance! A heroic stop. Domenico Berardi. Well, here we go. Time for the transition. But not the end result they wanted from an encouraging position. Promising position, this. This could level it. Oh, superb reflexes. Short corner taken. Possession lost just at the point of something happening.
Really snuffed out the danger there.
This could be dangerous. And the danger averted. And that's been ruled as offside. Fernandes. The pass is incomplete. Nicely won. And they might be in. João Pedro. Surely now. Well, I'm sure she thought she scored there. Great goalkeeping. Good pass, good chance. A crucial interception. Shaw. Now with Casemiro. And we're into the final half hour. Neves. Lorenzo De Silvestri. A turnaround in possession. Excellent positioning. Really good pass. Way and out, it'll be a corner.
Yeah, he's got away with it, but the pressure is still on his team here. Well, these fans have had to be patient. Could this be the equaliser?
Oh, what a tackle to break up the play. Could be all square here. And the chance slips away. They might get caught on the break here. They really need to get bodies back. They've lost it. A promising break fades away. João Pedro. Making decent progress here. Shaw. Juniors moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? João Pedro. They're in here. In it goes. Level once again. What a game this is turning out to be. And the game kicks off again with the score 2-2 now. Alessandro Bastoni. Domenico Berardi. Hard work brings reward. They've got the ball. Could get it over now. So quarter of an hour remaining. Marco Reus! And the substitute has made the difference here. On to give them the lead.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and the finish is really good. Low and hard beyond the goalkeeper. It's a lovely goal all round.
Casemiro. Some contact there, but advantage played. Ball lost and the chance gone. A little wayward with the pass, and that'll be a throw-in. Frenkie de Jong. Read the pass well and cuts it out. Rafa Leao. Still coming at them, hunting the goal they need. This to draw level, and they've done it. Level again, with not long to go.
Well, I have to say, he's done really well here. He's in the right place and then a decent finish. That's a good goal.
Luke Shaw. Intercepted, great reading of the game. Lorenzo De Silvestri. On they come, edging closer to a piece of late drama. Oh, what a wonderful challenge. Casemiro. On to Rafael Leao. There's room to attack here for juniors. This chance to win it. Great save. Not on my watch, says the keeper.
Well, that has just about kept his team in it here. That's a remarkable save from that sort of distance.
There is the final whistle. Very little to split the two sides when all is said and done. Your thoughts on what the home side gave to the game? Well, conditions really couldn't be any better here tonight. A very warm welcome to you on this fine evening. Guy Mowbray with you for commentary, along with Sue Smith. And we've got a division rivals game on the way for you. What are your expectations from this?
It's great to be here. I think it's important that both teams are focused from the off, though, and they start quickly. But I'd love to see some goals. Hopefully I've not just cursed it.
Here's how the home side lines up. Oliver Kahn is in goal. Jurien Timber plays with Kukurea in the fullback roles. And they go with decent chance. Well, that looked goal-bound at first, but it's ended up in the crowd. Vinicius Junior. Excellent reading of the game to win the ball. Vinicius Junior. João Pedro. Served through on a plate here. And it's an early lead. A terrific start. 1-0 then as we get started again. Should score here. And he's missed it. Good heavens.
Well, he's got to score, that guy. It's a huge opportunity to equalise.
Spartans showing good width here. It's a perfect threaded-through ball. And another! 2 goals in a matter of minutes. No wonder they're celebrating. Incredible! And we're back underway at 2-0. João Pedro. Played in with that. And a vital interception to snuff out the danger.
Yeah, kept his shape really well.
Now, if he gets there, it's a chance. Read the pass well and cuts it out. And that has stopped, and it's opened up. And it's there. A lovely, lovely way to score. Made a difficult finish look very, very easy.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me here on the gantry, ready to provide all the tactical observations, is the former England international Sue Smith. And we have action from foot rivals coming up for you. It's the Spartans versus United.
Well, it's a pleasure to be here, and I'm anticipating a good game today. The coaching staff have done all they can. Now it's about taking it onto the pitch.
Could be. And that's a super effort and a terrific save. Almost right off the bat.
Well, it was a quality shot, wasn't it? Struck it so cleanly, didn't he?
And just like that, broken up. Kaká. It's with Joelinton. Well, they tried to keep the move going. And the starting 11 for the Spartans. Mike Maignan begins in goal. Paolo Maldini plays alongside Lilian Thuram in central defence. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. Can they forge ahead? And the flag does go up, offside. A look at the starting 11 for United. Jean-Louis, there's the shot. Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating. And really didn't miss by much, did he?
Well, he watches the ball all the way, connects with it perfectly, but just can't find the accuracy. It's a great effort, though.
Nice-looking move, this. Oh, to take the lead. There it is, and just the ideal start. And the ball is moving again. Will there be a quick reply from the Spartans? That's what they need. De Jong. And they have possession again.
Yeah, really good work there to see what was happening, wasn't it?
Ronaldinho. It's with Joelinton. Nicely timed tackle. Frankie de Jong. De Jong. It's with Joelinton. Oh, surely! Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is level again. Desai. It's with Joelinton. Ronaldo. Regained possession. Can he find the right pass? Good pressure to win it back. And it's in! They're back in front! Stunning scenes here! Here's Luke Shaw. It's with Joelinton. Successfully cut out. Oh, this is looking promising. Oh, difficult save to make! Well, they fancy a short one. Cherki. And a relatively straightforward save for the keeper. Joelinton. It's with Joelinton. Desai has it. Favouring possession football. Ronaldinho. More than decent this from United. Well, they have the ball again.
Yeah, did well to stop the danger.
Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Marcel Desailly. It's with Joelinton. Kaká. Now with Guimarães. Joelinton. Ronaldinho. Clean challenge. Yuri and Timber. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's with Ronaldinho. And a tidy tackle. Now, options are plenty. But quick thinking defensively. Ronaldo. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Joao Pedro. On to De Jong. Well, a textbook interception. And it's a quality pass. Well, it was close, but offside nonetheless.
How close was that? It looked like he was going to be through on goal, but he's just offside. I'm sure he'll keep making those runs, though.
Joao Cancelo. Cherki. More than decent passing sequences, but they need a leveller. And a goal, the equaliser. Superb entertainment.
Well, this is a neat and tidy finish. His movement is great. He finds a yard of space, and then it's so composed.
Well, he's given us away. Nice looking pass. Driven in low. And a goal! Another one! Two in quick succession. No wonder they're celebrating. Well, the action underway once more. And no shortage of entertainment. 3-2. Tevez threading it through. Off the post and back in play. Well, nothing comes of it. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. So the ball is rolling again. United might be behind, but still plenty of time for them. What can they do in the second 45? Danger building. Very quick thinking there. Now, who can he play it to? Ronaldo. A terrific defending to stop them progressing. Incisive pass. But how well he did to react in that manner. Feeding it through. Can he chip it home? And a goal to seal the hat-trick! A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today. And take it away. Williams. Now the counter-attack looks on. Well, it could be on for him here. Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment. Well, how about this? 4-3. Joao Cancelo. Guimaraes. Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is level again. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Encouraging stuff from United, but nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Joelinton. And defensive play to be applauded.
Yeah, they won it back well there.
Joao Cancelo. Pedro. "30 minutes left for play." Carlos Tevez. Oh, he looks threatening. Well, a touch too heavy there. Ryan Cherki. This could be troublesome. Well, it looked like a good ball, but cut out in the end. Bruno Guimaraes. Kaká. Well, they have it again. Trying to tee it up. Perhaps they can counter from here. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Joao Pedro. Trying to connect. Real chance. In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They were so quick to get out from the back, and as soon as he's through 1v1 with the goalkeeper, he just goes for power and smashes it in the net. It's a quality finish.
Tevez. Well, United had the ball, but not anymore. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Carlos Tevez. Oh, that's a clever ball. Well, they couldn't quite muster a real threat. Well, there to intercept. Joao Cancelo. Kaká. This could be the equaliser. He kept that out.
Well, that was all about split-second reactions, and he showed us just how sharp he is. That's a great stop.
Oh, this looks useful. To level matters. And taking it away. Kaká. Well, he's certainly not alone. And playing it through. Offside it is, but he needed sharp eyes to make that decision.
Well, I thought he timed his run perfectly here. Incredibly close, but just about the correct decision, I think.
Intercepted at the right time.
Yeah, it was good positioning there, wasn't it?
Ronaldo. And the decision offside here. Can they level it here? And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Ronaldo. Decent position this for United to find themselves in. Ronaldo. Oh, I can't believe that challenge. Brilliant. Well, offside. I rather think he was caught in two minds.
He didn't, and he had other options here, but chose the wrong one. Sloppy this.
Teammates available. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Marco Reus with a through ball. Trying to chip it over the keeper. Oh, a superb chip. Spellbinding.
Well, take a look at this. The pace they show on transition, it's just so impressive. The defenders can't stay with them. And look at this finish. He catches the keeper out of position and gently lifts it over. That's a fantastic goal.
Kaká. It is to be a throw-in. And that is the end of the contest, and not a happy outcome as far as the visitors are concerned.
Well, they'll be disappointed with not just the result.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is a foot rivals match on the menu. It's the Spartans, and they take on Sporting.
Yeah, they're playing well at the moment. They're organised, they play some neat football, and they're very energetic. This should be good in front of their fans today.
Chance. Oh, magnificent save.
Well, he's just pulled off a great save there. What reaction from the goalkeeper that was.
Oh, that's fine defensive play.
Yeah, good interception there, wasn't it?
Claudia Pina. Oh, And the starting 11 for the Spartans. Mike Mignon begins in goal. Luke Shaw starts with Joao Cancelo in the fullback positions. Frenkie de Jong plays alongside Ryan Cherki in central midfield. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. And here's how Sporting will line up. Petr Cech.
Oh, big moment here.
And the referee has given it. It will be a penalty. Can they forge ahead? Well, no card, just a warning. And confidently converted. So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Now what can they do from here? Well, that attack collapsed completely.
They got everything right there.
What can Sporting do from this position? Referee set advantage. Williams. And return to Pedro. Opportunity here. And it goes! To square the game! What a contest this is turning out to be! So, a level contest. 1-1. Eze. Oh, the threat is there. Well, a touch too heavy there. Plenty of support here. Pina. Deftly defended. A really good pass. And that is offside. Pina. Very effective pass. Flag raised for offside. Pedro. Very quick thinking there. Eze. Decent idea. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Joao Cancelo. Might lead to a chance. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And the chance slips away. Thuram. And he's in. From a long way out. Oh, yes! He's going to be proud of that moment. What purity of strike. Calls it absolutely perfectly.
Well, let's look at this again. And the keeper just lost his bearings there. He was never in the right position. We won't want to see that again.
And snuffing out the danger.
He made it look easy, didn't he?
Eze. Here's Luke Shaw. Joao Cancelo. Trying to force a mistake. Out of play, throw in. Timber. Here's Luke Shaw. And in the perfect position to read it. Is this the moment? And a goal! A significant deflection, and no wonder the goalkeeper is looking up at the sky in disbelief. Joelinton. The ball back with Sporting now. Oh, disappointing end to that. Must take the lead here. Nicely saved. But he's gone short with it. Oh, useful ball. Driven in low. Succeeded in winning it back. Cherki. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. And should have been so much more incisive. Ezzy. Now, who can she play it to? And cutting it out. Well, the flag has gone up here. Offside it is. So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. Pina. Decent position. The first half here comes to an end. So the referee's whistle as the action is restarted. Nico Williams. The textbook interception. Pina. Plenty of support here. Well, they could break at pace. Joelinton. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. That's a good-looking ball. That is tackling of the highest order.
Oh, what a piece of defending that was.
Pedro. Oh, good vision. In position. And keeping it out. Showing a great defensive instinct. Good idea. But how well he did to react in that manner. Ezzy. Foul but rightly play on. Ryan Cherki. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Here's Luke Shaw. A promising move from the Spartans. Well, he certainly caught all of that, but was never going to trouble the keeper in the end. Goal kick it is. Ezzy. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Can they forge ahead? Can he deliver? And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage. And Sporting doing well to win possession. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. How about that for a pass from Ronaldo? And offside it is. Ezzy. Will it be? Super challenge! Wow!
Well, he really did get his team out of trouble there.
Chance to equalise. Stunning piece of defending. Might be a chance to break. Well, they have to pay attention. Well, nothing productive, really. Feeding it through here is Royce. Well, in position to finish off the chance, but couldn't do so.
Well, what can I say? That should have been a goal. It's a big miss, really.
Frankie de Jong. Well, beating his opponent. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. It did look on for them, but not to be. And firing it. And really not all that far away from levelling this.
Yeah, decent effort, you have to say.
Claudia Pina. Ezzy. Perfect challenge. And unfortunately for him, he had worked his way into an offside position.
And I think everybody in the ground could see that was always going to be offside.
Incisive ball. Almost found its target, but cutting it out in the end. Ronaldo. The ball with Marco Reus. Excellent defending. Pina. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. And a disappointing end to that. This could finish it. Oh, it's a really top-class challenge. And it comes down to the final 5 minutes. Glorious play, Ronaldo. Joe Bellingham. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Let's see if the pass will pay dividends. Royce. Oh, a goal! An equaliser in the closing stages.
Well, as you can see, it's a really good pass from Royce. And the finish is sublime. He sees the keeper's position and just chips it over him. It's a breathtaking goal.
So back underway, and this game has had a roller coaster quality about it. And the final whistle at the end of the game, the two sides cannot be separated. But what will the home fans be feeling about what they've put into the game?
You can't always be at your best, and on those days you have to...